time to punch the losers in the face. Welcome to Fantasy Football on Soul Kitchen Radio. Soul Kitchen Radio.
Let's get crazy!
Soul Kitchen Radio.
Let me hear you scream.
Soul Kitchen Radio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go.
Soul Kitchen Radio.
Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here from NFL Red Zone. You are listening to Soul Kitchen Radio, Fantasy Football.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Hi, this is Herm Edwards on Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy Football.
What's happening, everybody? It's Joe Mixon here, man. Y'all tune in to Soul Kitchen Fantasy Football. Lock in.
Your team sucks.
Sucks.
We can help. Soul Kitchen Radio, Fantasy Football.
Say it again.
Soul Kitchen Radio, Fantasy Football.
All right, Soul Kitchen Radio Fantasy Football. We are back in this, I would like to say, is our grand finale show, our 2025 wrap-up.
Regular season wrap-up. Regular season. You know, we still bring it up for the playoffs. Come on, man.
You know, and bump them Niners is the way to go today. That was the theory for all night all last night. Bump them Niners, right?
Didn't hear them at all the whole
week. Not a Seahawks fan, but shout out to them Seahawks. Bump them Niners. It is Niner hating season for me all day. Let's go get these bums out of the playoffs. Get Brock Purdy out of here and shut these damn Bay Area Niner fans up. That's the way we doing it out here.
Oh my God.
Shut these Niner fans up and let's roll. And shout out to let me shout out the winners, the Super Bowl champs of the Soul Kitchen Radio League. And I would say there's two of them. One is Sam. Shout out Sam. Sam has his first time playing fantasy football. When we started this season, Sam got on. He was talking to me in my ear because, you know, when the season we were getting ready to play, Rick was still playing football. So we were at DVC and Sam was on my ear like, hey, what's a receiver? Hey, what's a WR4? What's a WR2? And he comes in and wins the season.
He was playing.
He was playing.
He was hustling.
Guess who he beat?
The Madman McFarland?
Yeah, McFarland. He beat McFarland.
Madman McFarland?
He beat McFarland. I'm sure that's McFarland right there watching. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe it's Darius, my son Darius watching. He's probably watching because now what I gotta do
his timer to this. He's got a timer on his phone and his alarm. He's probably like, go listen to these jerks.
So let me see. So in the other league, our big money league, our $50 league, we call it big money is $50 to us, right? Shout out to my son Darius, man. Darius came through 12-2 on the season and just dominated the whole way through.
Who do you have? Like freaking
I'll tell you, he came out with
who's on his team?
This is his Super Bowl team. Kobe Brissett, Juwan Jennings, Wilson, Michael Wilson, Bijan Robinson, who went crazy. Hold on, let me get this is week 17. Bijan Robinson.
That was his number one pick.
Achane, Jared Cook.
Jared Cook was awesome this year. He was the leading, so he had the two best running backs.
James Cook, DJ Moore, Pinheiro, Roquan Smith, Okekere, Burns.
Who were his wide receivers? His wide receivers were Wilson, but Wilson didn't come on until later. And then DJ Moore was kind of whatevs.
DJ Moore, Wilson, and Juwan Jennings.
Wow, he had the two best. He had the two best running backs. So, and then his quarterback was who?
Let's go to his. I'm gonna go to his final.
So that sounds like he did a lot of good work then. Actually,
he killed it with Jacoby Brissett.
Well, Jacoby came on later, yeah. But who did he have before that?
But the thing is, Jared Goff, Daniel Jared Goff only put up 6 points in the Super Bowl. And then he had for McLovin. So,
Jared Goff, a former University of Cal Berkeley quarterback. Speaking of University of Cal Berkeley, former Cal Berkeley quarterbacks, Fernando Mendoza might be going to somebody's team.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Is he going to go to? Are you guys going to pick up the quarterback from Indiana or what?
No, we just got. We just picked up. Did you hear who we just picked up?
Who? I'm talking about the Raiders. Who are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. The Raiders. We just got a brand new GM.
Is this breaking news? I haven't seen this.
Yeah, Nicholas Maduro. Trump brought him over, right?
Trump?
Trump brought him over. Former president of Venezuela.
Oh my God.
Hey, check it out. So we got somebody in the chat right now already. Shout out Bijan Robinson, Marvin Harrison, and Garrett Wilson were by wide receivers in the season. Then he traded Garrett for Brock Bowers. Yeah, that's Darius. He's checking it right now because he knows we're talking about him. Shout out.
Okay, these were some of the moves he did. Okay.
Yeah, those are some of the moves he did. And then shout out Bijan Robinson for that 93. So Darius works at this place where a facility where he has to be quiet, right? Like a hospital type. And Bijan started running. He said he just went crazy, like, run, don't stop. Pretty funny. Yeah, Astro Boy, the winner of the league. Congratulations, man.
Nice, man.
Hey, what's up? This is Steve Burrow. See you on Soul Kitchen Radio. Fantasy football.
All right, so how'd it go with your leagues this year, Chinch?
Super bad, super terrible.
Me too.
Next question.
Next question. Yeah.
Well, and then the 2 dynasty leagues that I'm in.
There he is. There goes McFarland. McFarland said he got lucky. Darius is going back to back. These guys are Twitter funking right now.
There's no luck in fantasy, okay?
No luck in fantasy, man. Jared Goff just did not perform for you. And Darius, by the way, also gave McFarland a crutch because Darius played Taysom Hill. Darius played Taysom Hill and got 0 from that.
Bullshit. McFarland said bullshit.
He said bullshit. Hey,
Darius, change your team name. Change your team name to I Love Daniel's Money.
Yeah, change your team name to Canada's Money is great.
Yeah, you own like 20. How many is it? 50? The pot is.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Darius didn't beat McFarland. Darius beat Alti.
Oh, who beat McFarland?
Yeah, this is different. This was a different. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had that totally wrong.
Who beat McFarland?
It was Sam that beat McFarland. In fact,
Sam. Okay. Sam. And you owe Sam like what? 25 loonies. How many loonies? How many loonies do you owe him, McFarland?
Yeah, McFarland lost to Sam, and hold on. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you. Yeah, let me go into McFarland's.
It's all right.
matchup.
It's not important. We can move on. What else do we got?
Oh, it was a good one. McFarland lost 140.53 to 138.72.
Wow.
Yeah, he did have Jared Goff too. So
and that was last week. Okay. So I made a league. I made a redraft league that made it a 2-week championship. So today is the second or this week, today, the last day, is the second week of the championship. So we'll see who wins this redraft that I did. And I like doing the 2-week championships because, like Daniel said, lucky this or lucky that. Well, then, okay, if I beat you 2 weeks in a row, then who's lucky now? You know what I mean? So that's what I like to see. I've been playing so many years, and I've seen it so many times. The hottest team in the league gets to the playoffs. They have a shitty week. Boom, they're out. But then they outscored the league by like 500 points throughout the whole year. So I try to make it as even as possible where all the teams in the playoffs play against each other. Then it dwindles its ways down to the championship. The next week, they all play against each other. So it's not you're playing this team versus that team versus this team. You got the two games at the top, and they're scoring over like 200 points. And then you got the game on the bottom, and both teams barely score 100. And then those guys move in over these guys who score 2. So I said, fuck that. We call it bloodbath. That's where all the teams play each other. And we do bloodbath all throughout, and then a 2-week championship. And I feel like that's the most legit way you can find out who's got the best teams.
Okay. Yeah. And that's almost, and I'm doing something in DraftKings, which, by the way, still hasn't reached out to pay us. DraftKings, come on, DraftKings, reach out, let us know. But I'm playing best ball with DraftKings, so best ball for the playoffs. So I signed up for a best ball with the DraftKings for playoffs. I got Drake May, RJ Harvey, Puka Nacua, T. Franklin, Parkinson, Jordan, Jawar Jordan, S. Tucker, Irving, Mbuka, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Tedero McMillan. I'm going to probably have to go back in because I got to add some Seattle people. I got to add some. This was 2 weeks ago before they really knew who was really going to be in the playoffs. So now I'm going to go in and do another best ball. I love best ball. The one thing I love about best ball is I don't have to, I can just set it and forget it. It's the showtime. It's the showtime of fantasy football, right? You remember the showtime, Chencho?
What, set it and forget it?
Set it and forget it. The showtime cooking thing. A little. Remember, I had one back in the day, and my wife drove into the garage and ran over my Showtime on accident, and it just busted everywhere. I was so mad.
Why was it on the ground in the garage?
Because we didn't have no room or something, but she
get it elevated. That thing needs to be elevated on a shelf. Come on.
Yeah. Showtime was gone.
Better organization.
Yeah.
I saw your garage though.
You saw that? That was crazy.
I didn't have to see the garage. I just saw the ground, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
that garage has seen some things.
That was crazy. So now we out of there. And shout out Orlando, Coach Orlando Ortega, man. KO Garbage and Hall Trucking. He came out and cleared all that stuff up for us.
And what does he do with it? He just goes and takes it to
the dumps.
Takes it to the dump, yeah.
We found an apartment complex that you could go dump shit at, but it was too much stuff to do it. I mean, he took headboards, he took everything we needed. We around Little Mexico, you could almost dump anything around here in Little Mexico. And some Mexicans would pick it up.
You could have just came down to Modesto and just you can leave anything anywhere. I'm looking right now. Fucking shit in my neighbor's place. My neighbor over here hasn't put their garbage cans back for 3 weeks.
Damn.
Just right in the middle of the court. They don't care. I'm like,
they just walk outside and dump the garbage.
But they got cameras. Every time you walk by, I go, hello, you're being video recorded. Like, bitch, pick up your trash.
All right, so today's going to be what's at stake today.
There's a lot of games at stake right now, but the biggest one right now is the and I finally, after a whole week of trying to figure out why and how, figured out what's going on with the Panthers and the Bucks situation. If you knew it, did you know? So do you know what's going on with it?
No, I didn't know. It was a pretty good game they had yesterday, though.
Yeah, so they're waiting on to see if the Falcons win or lose. So if the Falcons win, then that'll get a 3-way tie for the NFC for the NFC South. And so if it goes tied 3 ways, Carolina will have the better head-to-head match versus all 3 if they're all 3. But if the Falcons lose, then it's just Carolina and Tampa Bay. And with their tiebreaker, since they split head-to-head, I think they did with them. They have a tiebreaker that the Bucks would win. I think it's an overall like common opponent percentage or something like that. So,
You know that.
I mean, I understand that who needs to win who and who will do this, but nobody was telling you how and why and where it was happening. Because I was
That
like,
sounds
what the fuck?
That sounds like Sally sells, she sells by the seashore.
Yeah, they said it hasn't happened
all
since
twisted up.
like 77 with the Steelers or something like that. Like this hasn't happened.
It is
in a
all
long
twisted
time.
up, man.
But it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that's easy the way to look at it. I wish they would have just said that. So if the Falcons
I didn't
lose,
realize. So where did the Niners fall yesterday with that loss to Seattle? 'Cause now
they
Seattle
can
has-
either be they're either going to be the 5 or the 6. I mean, if the Cardinals can beat the Rams, then the Niners will be the 5, which means they will play either the Bucks or the Panthers, which will be way better because I believe they beat both of them. And then if they lose or if the Rams win, then I'll drop us to the 6, which means we could most likely will be playing against the Eagles at Philadelphia. So that fucking sucks.
That would be a good game.
Yeah.
So
Either the Eagles or the Bears. Bears, Eagles, both games away. So that's shitty weather, good ass teams. Did you watch
I
the
would love
game
to
last
see the
night?
Bears go all the way. I would love to see the Bears go.
Oh,
to
is
the
that your
Super Bowl.
other team? You fucking
No, I'm
you
a
like your-
Steelers. I'm Steelers.
yeah, but who's your favorite NFC team? You seem like you would like the Bears. You're so 80s.
I'm a Bear. I'm a Bear kind of person. I like the Bears.
You
know,
like
stuff
Jim
like-
McMahon. You like fucking the
Hey, Walter Payton is
Payton-
if Walter Payton is not your favorite running back of all time, then I don't know what the hell you must be in.
no,
this
yeah,
generation,
no.
You know,
I was texting one of my buddies yesterday during the game, and I'm like, dude, we can't fucking stop these guys. What about? He's like, yeah, who are we playing against? Fucking Walter Payton.
I know.
Like, dude, they were running all over us. Dude, they were like it was fucking LaDainian Tomlinson and Adrian Peterson were in their backfield. They were just, dude, 5 yards before they were even getting touched, dude. It was they could run the shit out of the ball and they could stop the run. So I mean, that's a recipe for success. But I don't know that they beat the Niners 13-3. The Niners played like shit. They got that pass at the goal line. You pretend the Niners score. It's a field goal away from tying it. Whatever. Do you? I mean, I'm not for a number 1 seed of the conference. The Seahawks don't. I don't know. They're not like. They're not like how
they're
it used to be.
Seahawks of old. I'll tell you that for sure.
You remember the old, like you get a number 1 seed in the conference, you're like scared of that team, But the Seahawks are kind of like,
It's kind of like they got lucky with that, And I could, I am the biggest Niner hater, but the Niners played a damn good season this year,
Yeah, with all their injuries and shit like that. I mean, we played with a backup quarterback for like 6 games, so.
I mean, I can't stand those fuckers, and I hope they get taken out the first round, but there it is. And then the Broncos paid. So AFCs look like this: Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Texans. I love that the Texans are in, right?
Yeah, I like the Texans too because it's D'Amico Ryans. There's a lot of like ex-Niners on there and stuff like that.
Yeah. So AFC is looking: Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Texans, Chargers, Bills. In the hunt in the AFC, the Steelers. Right, so on the bubble,
winner takes all. That's a winner take all game tonight. Yeah, you got to watch that.
Yeah, so and then on the bubble are the Ravens. So
it's
Ravens tonight.
Yeah, it's Steelers, Ravens. Whoever wins, and you're in. So that's pretty cool.
NFC, we're looking at
a good way to close the freaking. Unless it's a 13-3 piece of shit game. Like last night. Last night felt like a playoff game, kind of.
Yeah, it was a playoff game. I mean, you guys were playing for first place. You guys were playing for first round bye for home field advantage. So
I think the NFL did a pretty good job with that. They did the 2 games that were like kind of deciders. Like the earlier game was a big decider game, and then ours was, and then tonight's game is going to be a big decision game. So I think they finally did a good job with that. So.
And on the NFC, we got Seattle, the Bears, Eagles, 49ers, Rams, and Packers with the Buccaneers in the hunt and the Panthers. So Buccaneers moved up to 7 yesterday. Their playoff probability is 37%. Panthers Their playoff probability for some reason is 63%.
That's because if the Falcons win.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the Falcons are like, so wait, we're gonna tie for the division title, but then we don't get to go to the playoffs. So that sucks for them. So, but I think they're gonna go for it. I think they're gonna give it their
But they're
all.
79. You know, it's crazy that that NFC South was always weird because it was always like a team with a losing record could get
Always
in.
a shitty team, always, except for like when they're not, when they're like Brady's fucking Buccaneers and they were the best team in the universe. But
Yeah.
but
I mean,
normally, yeah, they're always the shittier
11-5,
division.
11-5, 12-5, 11-5, 9-6-1 is the Packers. That's close enough to losing as it gets. Panthers 8-9, the Falcons 7-9. Talk about the league champions, right? And
Yeah.
you're 7-9. You're got a losing record. AFC
They're gonna be
13-3.
8-9 division champion.
Buffalo.
That's embarrassing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
not even
Steelers-
500.
Steelers 9-7, Ravens 8-8. That sounds that is crazy. So
Where's Memphis Lou, man? He's not making it today.
he said he's on his way. He's coming.
Where's you at? Yeah, where's Brian at? And it's not a finale show. Take that back.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. Not a finale show. We go through this every season. Not a finale show.
Why would it be
We'll
a
do-
finale show? This is the best part of my Sundays here.
I know.
I like doing this better than even watching the freaking games.
Yeah.
Me
Not
and
a
Ella
finale.
gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese though.
You going to Chuck E. Cheese with
Me and
Ella?
Ella, we're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese in this rain. Oh my god, it's raining like crazy over here, dude.
Did I ever tell you that my best friend's mom's name was Ella?
Your best friend name was Ella?
My best friend's mom.
Oh, your best friend's mom.
Yeah. Ella Hernandez.
Ella Hernandez. Oh, this is
Ella
Ella,
Hernandez.
Rose Sanchez. I'm Ella Rose Sanchez.
Yeah, so today is going to be pretty good. If you ever play in fantasy playoffs, I used to do the fantasy playoffs. It's kind of weird. Like,
Oh, and you only get to pick the players, huh?
yeah. So, and then once they're eliminated, you're done. It's a wrap. But I'm sure they're going to have a lot of fun. The best thing is we're going to go ahead and do a pick six today. Well, we're live on the air. Let's do this right now.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We'll start with receiving yards.
Well,
Let's
how
get
did we
this-
do last? How did we do last? What was it? 2 weeks ago?
We didn't do that well. Let me jump in. I'm going to jump in and share my screen so we don't have to, so we could see what's going on.
Excuse me.
Let me enter the studio. Turn this off. Hold on. Mute that. Let me go to settings, audio. Okay, I'm trying to jump in here. Come on, buddy. No camera. Going without camera. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm in. Oh shit, that's what I did wrong. Turn that off. Okay, and now let me share my screen. Can I share my screen? Trying to figure out how to share my screen. Let me see. Oh, it says device not connected. I think this is what happens when other people.
This is what happens when doves cry.
Yeah, this is what sounds like when doves cry.
You watched that Stranger Things finale? Speaking of finales,
I haven't watched Stranger Things this season. I haven't watched Stranger Things since like the first season.
really?
Yeah.
You're not into it? Like he didn't get into it.
No, I
Have you
didn't.
watched
Get
the new Naked? Have you watched the new Naked Gun?
I haven't, but I definitely want to.
It's on Amazon Prime for free.
Is
so,
it?
Yeah, go check it out. It's pretty good. It's not. I mean, it takes you back. it takes you back to the good old days where they just do stupid stuff and you're just like, all right. And Pamela Anderson did awesome. She was funny. So, but Liam Neeson was freaking awesome, dude. He killed it. Liam Neeson killed it.
Man, I definitely gotta watch it because
I liked it. I watched a little bit of it, and then I was just like, "This is pretty funny." So, I mean, not crazy funny, but they, took you back to the good old days.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I watched Zoolander yesterday while I was fixing my bed.
The original
Zoolander.
Did you watch the second? Did you ever watch the second one?
I didn't like it.
He had a kid, and they call him Fat Zoolander.
Yeah.
Hey, Fat Zoolander.
Yeah, I didn't like this.
No, it sucked. It was terrible. The first one is so good.
I know the whole thing. Who's
your favorite? Mugatu's the best. I mean,
yeah. Oh, and Hansel. He's so hot right now.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
So hot
Todd. Don't you think it makes you party and bloaty?
Yeah. What is this? A school for ants?
Ants. Oh my god. Let me give you derelict.
You can derelict my ball. Okay.
He killed it, dude. That movie's like 25 years old.
Oh, I love that movie, man. I can watch it every day.
I had a birthday last week. Thanks for that. We didn't.
Oh yeah,
I was looking forward to my birthday show, but we didn't.
When's the last time you came out here?
I was out here last week. I was out Christmas Eve. I was out there.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna try to come out there for New Year's or New Year's Eve, but fucking the weather sucked and shit like that. But I think I'm trying to roll out there since you're in Mr. Concord now. I'm going back to Concord.
Concord. Come on.
When I used to get stuck in like Pittsburgh or something like that from a night of partying and I didn't have a ride home, I'd be like, "Come on, man! Ain't nobody going back to Concord?" I'm going back to Concord. Concord. Come on! Ain't nobody driving over the hill? Come on!
Somebody got to be going over the hill.
Somebody's going over the hill. What have you guys been doing? So you've been out there for like 2 weeks now?
Been out here about a good week and a half now.
You like it?
I'm back home, It's crazy. They always say you end up coming back home.
Yeah, you are back home, man. Those are your streets right there, dude.
Yeah.
Have you been hitting all your favorite spots? But you always used to hit your favorite spots anyway, but now you're just hitting them a little bit more.
Yeah, we used to we hung out down at Todos Santos, took the dog for a walk. It's pretty cool.
Oh, you're right. You know where you're at. You're right around the corner from my old school favorite bar of all time, The Office.
The Office, yes, right around the corner from the
They
Office.
changed, man. I used to go there when it was a legit dive bar, but now it's like they're like a they made the outdoor area. Have you gone there? Have you checked it out yet?
Yeah, I've been in the Office a few times.
Yeah,
I'm
for
too old to
karaoke
do
night.
Yeah, no, now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start a karaoke night somewhere. Vinny's is like the big thing now.
Oh my God, Vinny's is popping. I saw Tina over there. Cousin Tina. Cousin Tina was over there hanging out.
Cousin Tina, she does all kinds of stuff. She was supposed to so the Office and Vinny's is the big thing now. I just figured out how to do Fun karaoke. And I know Daniel's like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? We're supposed to be talking about football. Funny and dumb.
We wait for Memphis Lou to talk football. Me and Rick could talk about whatever the hell we want.
We're talking about cousin shit.
Concord, C-Town.
C-Town, Concord shit.
Dude, oh my God.
What I'm really trying to do in the background, everybody, is I'm trying to get my DraftKings login so we could do this together.
What did we learn from fantasy football this year?
Okay, yeah. So who is the one person?
Get in a league that has 5 IR spots because people be getting hurt and be coming back, and then you don't know if they're coming back and if they are coming back. So that's my one thing I learned, which I learned a few years ago, but still, people get injured. So handcuff all your dudes. I mean, handcuffing is an old school.
What he said about Lou. We don't need a Dallas guy talking football. We need someone who knows real teams.
Okay, Dolphins fan.
Yeah, the Dolphins fan, man. They learned about as much as us. So what did we learn this year? That was a great question. Going to the next one. This year, what did we learn about football? And I seem to learn this every year, right?
Daniel, you too. What did you learn for this year in fantasy football? And something good.
I can't go back to always thinking the way I used to think when I first started playing fantasy football, right? I always thought that the star guy, the top 10 guy was going to be the one. My biggest disappointment this year by far was Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Right. I will let Justin Jefferson go in the first round next year. If he comes up, then I got to pick him. I'm not picking Justin Jefferson next year. He can go to somebody else's team. And, it's funny because Darius, who won our league, right, he kept telling me, he was like, I didn't have him last year. I didn't need him last year, right? No, he said he used them all up. I used them all up, right? Used them all up.
I get it. He did. Obviously, that was it. That's what it was.
And then the trade of the season. The trade of the season was when Darius, because Darius was in our $30 league too. Brian is sending photos of him and a bunch of chicks, but he ain't jumped. Yeah, look in the chat
right now.
Yeah.
Oh God, Brian.
What the hell is he doing?
He's having a great time. He's so stupid. I hope you're safe, Brian. I hope you're nice and safe somewhere.
Yeah, click the link, fool.
Do a wellness check. We're doing a wellness check on Brian again. I hope he's fine.
Yeah, and then one of the biggest things we thought was a joke of a trade. Darius traded away. Darius got.
Didn't he tell you Brock Bowers or something? Is it the one that he said?
No, he dropped Brock Bowers. But this is the one that put Sam over. So Darius traded away JSN and one other player. This is at the beginning of the season.
Because JSN's been going good since the beginning.
The first couple weeks of the season, he traded away JSN. He traded away somebody else, and he thought that was going to be it because he ended up getting the Bills quarterback, Josh Allen. Right? He was like, I got Josh Allen, and I gave this fool JSN, and then JSN just started going crazy after that.
Yeah.
And JSN got Sam. He gave it to Sam. JSN got Sam to the Super Bowl. JSN actually beat Canada, beat Daniel, Mr. I know all about football, but I'm just glad I don't have to do that damn. And now I hold Daniel's money because it is crazy. If I send him $60 because he won $60, double his money. I don't know what the currency trade is on that.
You're just gonna have to mail it.
Yeah, like he had to mail me his $30 fee. They don't have Zelle. They don't have
you can't do
Venmo
that
or none of that shit.
That's crazy.
They don't take no.
You can't send it to a bank?
I don't think so. I don't think the banks talk.
It's old school.
It pays for the next 2 seasons. So now Daniel's paid for the next 2 seasons.
I think what I learned from myself for this year, I think I just need to stop trading away, doing trades, and stop dropping players over no reason just because I don't like the way they talk. Like I heard Kenneth Walker talking yesterday for the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He sounded like a little 18-year like a 16-year-old boy. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, look at this.
Email deposit. I don't know what email deposit is.
I have to look into that. Electronic mail. I know.
I know one thing. I'm not sure what the currency trade is, but I had a buddy who was playing Canadian football. He had like $30,000 out there, and it cost him a lot to do the transfer to change currency.
CFL.
Yeah.
Any rookies this year that you think they're going to be something crazy next year?
One rookie that I jumped on, or kind of late, was Shamir DK. Right,
I'm looking at him right now. Yeah,
for the Titans, Shamir DK, he ended up having a great season for me. He put up.
Well, yeah, because you were in the returns yards league.
Yeah,
so if you're in one of those leagues, those are
21, 32 against Seattle, 21. He did pretty good.
Yeah, I think the rookie that. And I didn't get none of him. I tried to get some of him before the season started, but these fuckers wouldn't let him go. Harold Fannin Jr., the tight end.
Oh yeah,
good one. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be really, really, really good
let me
especially if he's got a buster ass quarterback like Shador who just throws nothing but 20-yard bombs.
Can you read that, Lou? Can you read that, Lou?
Wait, hold on. I can't see.
You can't see it?
That's what McFarland said about you, man.
McFarland's talking about you, man.
I think he was playing. I think he was being facetious. He put an LOL at the end of it, so I think that means
hey,
just kidding, guys.
Yeah, America's team is still America's team. They suck. But it is what it is.
Who cares?
Yeah. You see, hey, I said it earlier, Lou. Thank you, President Donald Trump, because now he just brought over our new general manager and head coach, Nicolas Maduro from Venezuela.
I love how he talks about like how he did it. Like, oh, you did it. You personally did it. Okay, you didn't. Yeah.
I went over there and I got him.
Yeah.
I got him like a thief in the night.
Like the roach that he is.
I told him, you're coming home with me. Come on.
A lot of people are saying that I didn't do it.
What did you learn from 2025 fantasy season?
What did you learn from 25 for yourself?
For myself, man, you got to dig deeper. I had some heavy hitters, and those guys just weren't enough. Had I done a little bit more digging and looking for those little dynasty darlings, like Chincho would say, maybe I would have done a little bit better. But I tried to hang.
Yeah, I got to handcuff more this year.
Yeah,
you're just getting hurt like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just so different now. Like I had Bucky Irvin, and I should have got his handcuff. I just knew that dude was going to ball out. He had one touchdown, 500 plus yards. And who would think that everybody would just be going to running back by committee, nowadays.
Yeah. Because back in the day, dude, I mean, think about the LaDainian Tomlinson. Did he ever miss any games? No. Adrian Peterson freaking missed the season, came back, was the freaking same beast that he was. I mean, it's a different football nowadays, and it's good because they're taking care of their bodies, they're taking about themselves.
Yeah, and I'm not going to talk crap about nobody and clown these guys. I mean, they're professional athletes, and they need a life out after football. They need to be healthy to still have quality of life with their families. So I get it, but it's just, man, football has changed. Michael Irvin said it best. These guys this year and this generation, they could have never played in the 80s and the 90s with those guys. They'd be carried out on a stretcher.
Who's your favorite going into the Super Bowl? Who you like to see?
I'm still high on Chicago, man. I think that I hope that they find consistent production so they can do it And I just want to see Caleb Williams, rub it in everybody's face. As I put my chapstick on.
We talked about rookies that are good. Monangai went crazy this year. He was one of my favorite rookies. I found him just searching. I did a couple of weeks where I kind of searched.
Got him on the thing with his lazy eye going to the right. That picture.
There was a couple of weeks where I did some searching, and that's where I came out with DK, and that's where I came out with Monangai. And I think this year, first of all, 2025 overall was a fucking shitty ass year for me in general. The highlight of my year this year was being able to coach high school football with my son. That was a highlight.
Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That was the best part of being a dad, being a coach of the whole year.
What position did he coach?
That is equal. He was a receiver coach.
And you were the
that was kind of equal, Lou, to you and your pops pledging Kappa together, right? By the way, day 5 tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow is a holiday.
Me and my dad took a picture wearing matching Grinch sweaters, so that's about as good as it got for me and my dad. Hey, that was really big for my dad.
Hey, that counts.
I could count as many hugs as he's giving me on my one hand. So,
and I know this is what we need to definitely bring back next year, because this is what we got to look for during the off season.
Helen wants me to show you guys this.
Dynasty Darlings. Those were the Dynasty girls.
Come here.
And so we got to bring back Dynasty Darlings next year.
And we got to bring back Ella.
Birthday girl.
Hi, guys.
86 this year.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say I love you guys. Say go Niners. Yeah, right. Say go Raiders for Uncle Rick.
Yes, Raiders.
Say go Cowboys. Yeehaw for Uncle Lou. Say yeehaw.
Go Cowboys.
Now get out of here. Mwah. Take your friends. Okay, you can go play in your room if you want.
So yeah, I think this year, if I really gave a shit, I did. I think this year I didn't give a shit at all. I just kind of drafted my people and just rolled with it, and didn't do. I remember the years when I would pull out the pen and paper and have all the stats written down.
Fantasy Football Index magazine.
Yeah, buy the magazine, all that stuff. Those are the years when I was doing good. So next year, I'm making a promise. I'm running it. I'm running it up. Last year I was 12-0, going into the playoffs, and I got kicked out in like the second round. But
the worst is when the douchebag of the league wins. Right? Am I right? Right? I think
McFarland didn't win this year.
Who?
McFarland didn't win this year.
Oh man.
No, I'm just playing.
Everybody's got that one guy in the league that not everybody likes too much.
You hit me up on Facebook after this, and we talk. So, Lou, what's your big plans for J5 tomorrow?
So we're going out for brunch tomorrow morning about 11. Have some drinks, smoke some sticks, and then we'll go to the club around 19:11 to have a toast. And that's gonna be it, man. I gotta go to work Tuesday, so I'm not gonna hang out too late with them boys.
So let me ask you, how many of your passcodes are? We love our Canadian people, Daniel. So how many of your passcodes are 1911, Lou?
I like Canada.
None. None.
Believe me, 1914 pops up a lot for me. And I've been trying to tell these jokers over here. Have you guys noticed that a lot of Sigmas and Zetas, the new Sigmas and Zetas, started saying J9 and J16 and stuff? I'll
Hey,
try to
let
check.
them have it.
What's
Let them have it. I
J5?
know.
I said,
What's
man,
J5?
I've been in this
Founders
thing for
Day.
27 years.
J5, January 5th?
January
Yep,
5th.
Founders Day.
Oh, J5. I thought you guys were talking about Blank Man. J5.
Talking about Jackson 5. That's J5 is really for
Blank Man,
Jackson
that's his
5.
little
No, the robot.
The robot he made.
Think about the robot.
The washing machine.
Blank Man.
No, J5, don't die.
God damn, is this the? Hold on, be sure this ain't ice behind me trying to pull me over.
Oh shit!
Hey, I heard yesterday that
Dominican.
that Trump made Memphis way better.
Oh yeah, and he did it.
I'm going to reserve my comment on that.
Right.
I'm going to reserve my comment on that, but I will say this: that we have some of the hardest working, compassionate professionals in our city. And before any of the extra people came, we were already doing the business, and they came and they helped, and we appreciate that. But but this was work that our people had been doing prior to.
Oh, they are there. Did you guys?
And that's before I say, and that's all I got to say about that.
Oh, okay. So how was
But
it?
give me a shout. Give me a shout after this is over, and I'll give you some backstory.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about it. That's what I love. So how about them Cowboys, man? What's going to happen next season?
So you got to franchise. You got to franchise wide receiver. You cannot give that young man a contract just yet. There's a reason why Pickens was out in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
One season does not make a career. So franchise him next year, and if he does the business again next year, then you entertain, giving him a contract.
Yeah.
But you just can't tie your money up real fast.
I agree.
And and CD's looking for big money too.
You see, they put Javonte Williams on IR this week.
Oh wow! Is he gonna miss
Or
the rest?
shoulder.
He's gonna miss the rest of the season. The one game.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
They
now
put
they're
him
gonna
on IR
they're
so
gonna
they
finally
could
we're
bring
gonna finally
up,
put their draft pick Jaden Blue to the test. We'll see what he can do.
So I wonder if they do that to cheat him out of
incentives.
out of escalators on his contract.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Because those guys have, if you make X amount of games, every game after that you get a $200,000 bonus or something like that.
That's how the rich stay rich, by being cheap. So
somehow
Jerry Jones gonna find a way to try to mess the folks over.
What's the coolest fantasy football trophy you guys had? Are you guys big in the trophies? Do you guys have those in your leagues?
We do the
Man,
weekly.
what's better than trophies is money.
Well, yeah, you get the money and the trophy.
No, I don't waste no money on no trophy. Give me all the cash.
Yeah,
we have an old school WWF championship belt. The fucking attitude.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. We got right when they switched over to the bigger one, went from the original, that we all watched, and then they got
Hogan's the wing belt.
Yeah, with the wing on, with the
Love it.
on it, but it was just bigger. It was like bigger. I think Stone Cold might have debuted it or something, but yeah, we have that belt with the WWF Attitude logo on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we've had that for like 20 something years, and I might have kept it for like 3 years. Who knows? I'm all the way out here in Modesto. They don't want to make the trip, so I'm like, all right, well then I ain't going out there to just give it to somebody. So,
Hey,
but
Vince McMahon gonna come to your house and chisel that F off of that belt.
I mean, if you really want it, then you get it. That's how things work. If you
say come get it.
First started the free league. Remember when I first started the free league, Lou? I did that because I was like, okay, this one is for jerseys. And then so I bought a bunch of jerseys because I remember I bought Brian one a jersey.
Yeah.
My
I
man,
remember we used to talk about a jersey league, like a jersey.
yeah,
Yeah.
my man Sean Kellogg, rest in peace. He got a Colin Kaepernick jersey from me. I think I got my son.
But you used to get them from China.
Yeah, I get all my jerseys from China. I'm not going to front. All my
You got it
jerseys
from
come from China.
Dude, they were the
Got it
best
from
jerseys
China.
from China. The
They
best
still are.
jerseys.
They still are. They're still
They
the best
don't come
jerseys.
from
They're
anywhere
still
else
the
but
best
China.
made. Yeah.
A lot of people are talking. They like it. I don't know.
Yeah, so I love the China jerseys because you get the China jerseys. They're like $40-$50. They're well stitched.
They're so good.
solid. They're thick, right? You go get a jersey out of a sports place and it's a iron on for $115. Hell no.
Bullshit,
I ain't doing
bro.
that.
Which is
I'm getting a good
crazy.
one.
You remember though? But you know what was cooler though was the Steeler jerseys from China. They have that the sleeves that were kind of like Velcro, not Velcro-y, but like different. You remember that, Rick? Your Steeler jerseys from China? They're a little different.
I got a Franco Harris long sleeve that is nice. It's kind of like silky.
I got
sleeves
some
are like silky on
Palomalos
that
over
jersey.
here. I got some Palomalos.
Yeah, and I got a Heinz Ward. So I'm hoping these guys go crazy so I can pull out my Franco Harris and my Heinz Ward.
So
You're
pull out the throwback.
so you're rooting for the Bears? The Bears?
I don't
Dub
have no
Bears.
Bears. I don't have no Bears jerseys. One of the best Bear moments was actually at a 49er camp when I got to see when whatchamacallit was at the Bears at the 49ers.
Who?
The Bears linebacker,
Singletary?
Michael Singletary.
Mike Singletary.
Coach.
When he was
He
the
was a
coach?
linebacker coach for the Niners, and I got to watch him coach the linebackers.
Patrick
at
Willis.
a Niner camp one time, and I was like, damn. And I wasn't even looking at the Niner players. I was just watching Singletary because he's always been one of my favorites.
Well,
You know,
Singletary
and dude-
came from the Ravens, and then he went to the Niners for the coaching job, and he was coaching Patrick Willis and Navarre Bowman.
Yeah.
Can't win with him. Can't do it.
Vernon fucking Davis doesn't.
Hey, VD. What an appropriate name.
Yeah, he still doesn't know how to catch. Still catches it like this.
No.
Jumps in the air for every catch and receives it like that. Never like this. I don't know why. It killed me. We got football on.
Football's on. Look, we're finna get in here and go to brunch.
New York Giants.
Yeah,
Man,
the
how about
toilet
that?
bowl.
The toilet bowl was last week.
That
The Raiders
dude.
played the Giants.
By
That
the
was
way,
a-
how are you watching? Yeah, how are you feeling for that game? Were you rooting for your team to lose? Because I want to hear the honest.
No,
Man.
I always want to see him win.
No, for the Raiders and Giants because they were playing for the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah, we wanted the number 1 seed, man. We needed them to lose. We knew they were going to lose, so we didn't have to vote for them to lose. We didn't want them to lose because we knew they were going to lose. Raiders.
I thought they were going to win. I thought they were going to win because I was like, it would only be the Raiders would be the only team to do that. Like you have this perfect opportunity to get the number 1 pick, but you're going to fuck it up because they kept Genty in. It's like, dude, if you're going to freaking throw the game. Don't put your fucking star running back at.
But now what they do is they fuck up the draft and they go number 1, they trade it down, and they get some cornerback that that they love or some safety or some shit, So that's how they do it.
Lineman, if there's a fucking gun to their head saying don't pick a D lineman, they'll be like, oh, D lineman.
Oh Lord.
Cowboys always take like the pick that is like
Here's some strange lady, guys. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can I give you
Okay.
I give it.
All right. Happy New Year. Yes, ma'am.
What the hell was that? What
You
happened?
get pulled over?
No, some citizen just wanted to share her memorial service for her dad. Just
Oh.
random person. Yeah. It's sweet.
That's better than what I get out here. If I can.
Hey,
Nothing.
look, I was a little nervous. I'm like, hold on.
Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Fantasy football.
Hey, let me get up in here, brothers.
Yeah. Hey, it's Happy
Hey,
J5 to you, man. And I not the finale show. Not the finale show. We'll come back during the playoffs, and
Okay.
we'll get it done. Soul Kitchen Radio Fantasy Football, man. See y'all later.
Fucking Pro Bowl. All right, peace.
On Soul Kitchen Radio.
So New England Patriots
On Soul Kitchen Radio.
Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Right. There you go. Okay.
On Soul
Cincinnati
Kitchen Radio.
Bengals or Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'll say the Jacksonville Bengals or whatever that is.
These guys know nothing about sports.
Cincinnati, is that in Ohio? Where's Cincinnati at?
Ohio.
Huh?
Cincinnati's in Ohio.
Well, I'll take the Ohio one. If you have an answer, whether you like it or not.
On Soul Kitchen
New
Radio.
Orleans Saints or Green Bay Packers. The tough one.
The New Orleans.
On Soul Kitchen Radio.
Well, isn't New Orleans over there in Louisiana?
Yes, it is.
Well, that's what I thought.
So Minnesota Vikings or Detroit Lions.
The Lions.
On Soul Kitchen Radio.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate Burleson. You listen to Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Fantasy football.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Hi, this is Herm Edwards on Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Fantasy football.